Okay. That's exactly how I feel about pumpkin pie, and that's how you're gonna feel about this whole episode. Join us in the kitchen and let's make an easy pumpkin pie that will not let you down.
It smells so good. It smells so good.
So here we go. We have some pumpkin from a can, and we're gonna make an easy pumpkin pie. But it's not just easy. There's 100 pumpkin pie recipes out there, but this is the best. I can't talk. This isn't just an easy pumpkin pie. This is the best pumpkin pie that you've ever eaten. It's not just cinnamon in it. It's not just nutmeg and cinnamon like a lot of them. This has a spice blend that I call the ultimate spice blend. It's warm like grandma's house. And spiced like the holidays. This is everything that you're gonna ask for in a pumpkin pie. You make it one time, it's gonna be the only pumpkin pie recipe you ever use. Sorry to the freezer pies. All right, guys, if you have ever wondered what Butcher Box is, this is it. It is a high-quality meat and seafood subscription service that delivers high-quality proteins right to your door. And if you can't tell, their beef is what sold me. These are a few of the cuts I picked this month. Their beef is 100% grass-fed, grass-finished, no antibiotics, no added hormones, just quality beef. You can see the marbling in here. Kind of rub some of this frost off here. You can see the marbling, you can see the color. This is the beef you want for dinner tonight, for steak night, for date night, any night you're cooking, this is what you're gonna wanna be using. But they don't just do beef. Their chicken is free range and organic. Their seafood is wild caught from trusted partners. Every protein they offer meets really high sourcing standards, so you know exactly what you're cooking. You build your own box from 100 different options. I've got ground beef, I've got sirloin tips, I've got New York strip steak, flat iron steak. Whatever you want it to be, you build it. You can skip or change your delivery around, and everything comes completely frozen. I'm gonna cook one of these steaks up right now just so you can see how good it really is. This is where Butcher Box shines. Grass-fed beef, cooks beautifully, and the flavor is something that you can actually taste. If you want to try this, here's the offer right now. You can get new users, get a free steak in every box for a full year, plus an exclusive discount when you use my code at checkout. Just tap the QR code right here on the screen, use the link down in my description. You're gonna get free steak for a year and my discount. Butcher Box is quality protein delivered and dinner is handled. How many eggs do we need?
One.
I bet we need more than one. I think we need 3.
Yeah.
And let me get another little bowl. Why don't we set all 3 eggs in this bowl uncracked? We're not even gonna need them yet. Because the first thing we're gonna start with, and this is something you wanna do, it is not required unless you want a crispier pie crust, which we do. I do at least, I don't know what you want. In the ultimate thing of speed, we wouldn't need that, but
What is that?
this is pie crust.
Let me
Now we cheated. We could have easily, I say easily, it's not easy to make a pie crust. We could have made a pie crust. I didn't have the time. This was a last minute addition here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna very carefully peel this. Now you can buy them. Oh, not cookie dough, we're making pie. Pumpkin pie.
Why can't we get the cookie dough?
Oh, you wanna make cookies? We'll have to do cookies some other time.
I want to not make it. Eat the raw because it's yummy.
You gonna eat the filling? Yeah, we shouldn't be talking about that, should we? Woo. You can buy this pie crust already in the tin, and I should have done that. But I had some of these. I'd actually bought them because I wanted to make a beef pie, beef pot pie that me and my mom had talked about, and I forgot about it. So I rushed to the store today when I found out Mom wasn't gonna be able to make it, and bought another set of them. Also, this same rollout kind. So now I've got a lot of pies to make. Good thing it's the holidays. Okay, here's a little tip. If you look at the old grandma ones, I got my grandma one already getting ready to go in the oven here in just a second. But they'll have like a round design. This one even has something too in the middle. Got like a round design. That's gonna help you a lot when you're putting a pie crust in there, homemade or store-bought. You're gonna roll this to the edge like this, roll it like this, and then this is your little point. We're gonna put the point right here, right in the middle. And now we're just gonna open it up. Wee and wee.
Hey, Daddy, using mine.
Okay, so Chloe, what you can do is very carefully push this around all the edges and make sure, see, we don't push up here yet. We're just gonna push it down into all the edges down here and make sure that it's fully up against all the edges.
That's doing this around on the bottom. On the bottom.
15 minutes to par bake.
Did it.
Is that good?
Yeah. Yep.
Now, typically, dried beans is what you would use here. You can tell I'm totally prepared for this episode. But like a good home cook, we have about half of what we need. And so we're going to have to improvise. And so I'm going to waste some wheat. Wheat loses all its nutrients when it gets up this hot. But guess what? I've got it, so we're going to use it. And I don't have dried beans. What a failure. Dried beans. You want a dried bean pie?
Yes.
You would eat anything.
Yes. Only buy.
Here we go. Let's actually make this just a little bit prettier. We can roll this around here.
Yeah.
We'll just roll this.
Yeah. Yeah. And can I put this on?
Can you put that on? I think you can.
I call doing mine.
Now, if you were smart enough to get your pie crust that was already in the pan, then you can skip this step and just go straight to the next section. If you're one of them people that makes your own pie crust, like I aspire to be, but I'm not, then you're not here yet. So you can also skip to the next part because the filling is what really matters. We're about to get to that. Okay. Where's all that weed I had? Here.
Weed? Where?
Not weed. We do not put weed in our pies. Wheat.
What is inside of it?
Carefully pour this big old cup in there, Jaden.
Where do I get to?
Yuck.
And what?
Right here.
Right here. I want to feel it. I want to feel it.
Don't use wheat, people. I feel so bad wasting this.
I'm going to put it in.
Because at this temperature, it's just going to lose all its nutrients. But I do what I have to do. The show must go on. Okay. Now what are we going to do?
My favorite.
Actually, don't get in there as good as beans do either. When do you put it in the refrigerator?
Oh.
Hold on.
He's covering my hand.
Move your hands out. Oh, well, don't make a huge mess. Let's not make a huge mess. Mom will come in here and be like, what did y'all do? Made a mess.
True.
True that. Wait, what time is it now? It's time to make the important part, right?
The filling.
This is what I call the ultimate spice blend for pumpkin pie. I truly believe that with all of my heart, and you can find it right in the description where I always put the recipes for everything I cook. What's it smell like? Does that smell like the ultimate spice blend?
It smells so good. That smells like cinnamon.
Okay, it does smell. It's cinnamon forward because that is the ultimate spice of the holidays.
Bam, bam, bam. Sugar. Beautiful sugar.
Okay, Jaden, you're going to hold the big bowl, and then Chloe.
It's going to hold the small bowl.
You can hold the small bowl for now. You're going to do something special in the. Oh, not eggs yet. That's everybody's favorite part of cooking, though, ain't it?
I love pumpkin. I go putting that in.
Would you like to taste some of this pumpkin? Okay.
Let me taste. All right.
Taste some?
So yucky.
We're going to make a pie out of it. It looks like that. It has to taste good, don't it?
Yeah.
Dump that in there. Let's stay over top of the bowl here. We almost had an accident. Good thing these cans are tight.
I want to put that in.
Oh, okay. Here, put that in.
I thought it wouldn't taste good.
It looks like it would taste good.
Yeah. What's so funny, Jay?
You're making me a little nervous. You're a dangerous man with a spoon. That was close. You bet a quarter of a centimeter from my counter. Here, you want me to help you get the rest out now?
No.
The sooner we get this done, the sooner we get to do what?
Filling.
Crack an egg. Ooh.
Cracking eggs are my favorite thing about cooking.
Here. I'll finish this. We're getting out of hand here. So we have 1 can of pumpkin. That's not hard.
That smells so good.
So that looks good, right? That's pumpkin. Okay. Now, do you want to taste this?
Oh, yeah. I love it. I'll take it.
Don't get it. Just get a tiny bit.
Mommy.
We like that? Okay. Chloe's turn to dump. Dump it in there carefully.
I put it.
Oh, and this.
Daddy pours that.
The official measurement of 1 cupful.
No, it smells
Smell it.
good. I knew it would smell like
Vanilla and cinnamon just smell like the holidays. Hold on. Let's stir that with a spoon. Now, we don't want to over stir this.
that. Yeah.
Okay?
Like a volcano.
Okay. So we're going to bust this up and we're just going to whisk this together, not over the top.
Can I do it? I go say.
Okay. We're going to mix it all in here really good. This is the part where we can mix it before we add the eggs and stuff, because once we add the eggs, we don't want to over aerate it.
I call Jaden tasting it. Why? But it tastes bad. I don't have the badness.
You don't want to taste it if you think it might taste bad? How will you know if it's good?
It would taste bad it, then I'm not. If it tastes bad, that's gonna be scary. So I'm making Jay taste it.
Oh, I bet it's going to taste good.
Yep, it is.
How do you know?
I don't know if it is.
Taste it.
Taste it too. Mommy. No,
Is it good? Is it a win? Don't put the same finger back in there. You just licked it.
Then can I put a different finger in them?
Just one time. Is that a winning combination? I think it is. Okay.
Oh, that is so good.
There we go. All right. So here's a little trick that y'all can remember. When you have a liquid and something that is more of a solid that both need to get measured, like sour cream, that's a little bit more difficult. Or mayonnaise in some recipes. We're not putting mayonnaise in our pumpkin pie. No, that would be horrible. Here's a little thing that may make it easier. Pour your liquid in the measuring cup first, and then I just need to go up another 1/4 cup of sour cream right here, and that makes it easy. A lot easier than trying to pack a 1/4 cup of sour cream in the bottom of that and scoop it out with a spatula. I need somebody to pour this in. Is it your turn?
Yep.
You're sure?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, what a big helper. Jada, you're a messy cooker. You must have learned from your daddy. That looks yummy to me. I think that's going to be good.
Kind of looks like potato soup to me. Is that enough stirring?
Oh, that's enough stirring. Okay.
Eggy time!
It is eggy time. Everybody gets an egg.
Daddy gets an egg.
Jaden, we're going to crack them over here to avoid the shells. So, crack it on the counter and then dump it in this bowl.
Oh, well, how do we take out the egg? Yeah.
Oh, we don't have to. The whole idea was to keep these out of it. Okay. Yeah, get that in there. Put it in there. You got it.
I'll put that there. Yeah.
Good job, Jaden. You've done. There we go. Quite a lot there.
I need a paper towel. I think I did the best.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to do it a little different. I'm going to just give it the yolk over there, and I'm going to keep my white over here.
Yuck and yuck and yuck.
Well, I thought I was going to do that. I'll just scoop my white yellow back out. There we go.
Pure yellow.
I was going to give it a little more custardy.
It's my turn
Hold on. First, before we pour it in, we need to bust. Now, this is very careful because at this point, we don't want to over whisk these eggs because what will happen is they will get everything all light and fluffy in our crust.
I just didn't even taste it yet.
Kids, don't try this at home. The reason I saved my white out separate is because I am going to whisk it up. And then I'm going to make a little bit of an egg wash. This will turn this kind of a golden brown just for 1 minute real quick. So we'll wash around this. Yes, it'll give a beautiful golden brown to our pumpkin pie. I have done this before with a homemade, and for some reason, if somebody has a tip, please tell me. One of the main reasons that I'm using a pre-bought is the speed, because this was last minute. But another reason is my homemade pie crusts, when I make them, tend to want to shrink down inside. They look beautiful on top, but then when I go to par bake them, they shrink down in there. I don't know what's causing it. If you're a pro, please DM me, let me know. Reach out to me on Instagram. It's the holiday season, and I need to make a real quality pie crust because my flavor is way better than these. It's just my finished product isn't as beautiful. Okay, now, instead of using a whisk on this, we're just going to stir it. I've busted all the yolks so that all the yolks are ready to easily spread in the egg without having to whisk too much. So it's Chloe's turn to dump in.
My turn.
Okay, now it has eggs, so you can't eat the batter. Oh. There's still some yolk in there. Let's get that out of there. The yolk is what we really need. That's that custardy, rich.
Why do we need that yolk?
Texture. This is about texture.
How can eggs be rich? I need to know that.
Have you tried to buy them at the grocery store?
Nope.
Well, you would know.
I was thinking that's what it meant.
No, rich has to do with the texture and flavor of something. Here we go.
Yeah, what is
that yellow. That white is not wanting in there.
You said we can taste it.
You can't taste it because it has eggs in it now. Yeah. Now, look at that. Just in time. So in the time that our pie crust has gotten itself ready, now, which I got to get that out of there. Whoops. Beautiful, beautiful. One little thing. We're going to add another capful.
Can I put that? Oh, Jay gets to put that in.
Some brown butter maple syrup. Daddy gets to put that in. Now.
It looks like the hot bunny.
Okay, are you ready? Now, if we really wanted to make this extra silky smooth, which we probably do, we can pour it through a strainer. Now, who wants to pour through my strainer?
Me. It's my turn because Jay got to stir it. Oh.
That does sound legit. Here, pour it right through here, Chloe.
Okay. Another good one. Looks like noodles falling from the sky.
No, it looks like
Just gonna strain it through and make it super, super smooth and slick. Where'd my...
You gotta shake it up a little.
Hold on, I gotta get my...
Rockin', rockin', da car. Rockin', 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 da. Rockin', 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 da car.
Try shaking it.
Yeah.
A little shaking in my cakey. A little shaky in my cakey.
So this is just gonna take a minute.
Aren't we gonna remake this for the next one?
We're probably gonna take this to church.
Ooh, a good plan.
I like that plan.
Can we just pull it into now?
You know what, Jaden? This is gonna make our stuff a little bit rougher in there, but I'm with you. Should not have done that. Went through all that work just to dump it in anyways. Well, look at all that. We did get that big stuff in there. We'll have some of that.
It didn't peel me up.
That's a lot. That's full. That pie is full.
Full like a bull.
Drizzle on there. Back up.
It's full like a bull.
That.
You know, there's one thing I said I needed to do before I got this far, and that was find my pot holders. I
Daddy.
didn't. Hold on a second.
My mic.
Risky business right here. This whole episode could just go to pot in one little move.
That is so yum.
This could be the first YouTube Bates Kitchen fail, and it almost was.
Why'd you put that in the sink?
I don't know, but my little oven rack is broken. Trying to get that to work. Ooh, let's get this over here. Don't want it. I want it kind of in the middle, so it's not touching any edges, so it don't burn. Okay, when it's done, we'll be able to eat it in only 3 hours. So it cooks 1 hour now, and then 3 hours from then, it'll finally be ready for you to eat it.
3 hours?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so let's clean up real quick. This is what the holidays are made for. It's pumpkin pie. Wait, do y'all think y'all are all getting a piece of this pie?
Yeah.
You do? You're right. A plate for you.
I know that one.
I got
Plate for you?
many plates.
Now, I'm about 90% sure that this is the reason that these kids all gather up to cook with Dad, is because they know that they're going to get the first bites of this pumpkin pie. I mean, Jaden's already imaginarily eating his pumpkin pie over here. Do you think this is going to be good? Boy, I hope he likes this as good as he likes that fake one. Oh.
I go to have these.
Well, we should let the girls have the first piece, shouldn't we? Because that would be
I want lots of icing on mine. Can you put more icing on it?
Yes, I can.
Can I put some ice?
I'll put some more icing on everybody's.
Lots.
Let me get you a big old piece, Jaden.
Me?
Oh, yeah.
A really big one?
Yeah, you worked very hard on this. You should get a very big piece. Oh, look at that.
Daddy needs to give me icing.
Silky, custardy.
Yummy.
Dad's on a diet, but guess what? Not today.
Icing. Can I have some more icing?
A lot more.
This.
Oh, more icing coming. Dollop of icing?
I want a big spoon. Big.
Dollop of icing? Little dollop of icing for Daddy, too. It's not icing, it's whipped cream. It's homemade whipped cream. But that's the real reason we eat pumpkin pie, right? Get a bite of that whipped cream. Let's try this. Everybody get ready with a bite. You done ate a bite? Was it good?
I can't get my
That is
crust
pumpkin pie perfection. So you cut through it with your fork. You're supposed to have a spoon. Oh, that's exactly how I feel about pumpkin pie.
It tastes so good.
It does taste so good.
Yummy.
Yummy.
What's it? I did. Wait.
No, I'll help you. Upside down pumpkin pie, the way Jaden likes it. I have kept these kids way up too late, and I have fed them way too much sugar. I don't know what I'm gonna tell Mama, but they're gonna go to bed and hopefully sleep it off. Velvety smooth. Velvety smooth. You got the flavor of the pumpkin. You got that cinnamon, the warmth of the nutmeg, everything you could ask for in a pumpkin pie. And it's seriously so easy. I promise, one bite of this, and your whole family is gonna thank me later this Thanksgiving.